Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have another game from the Bang game system. This time we're talking Samurai Sword. For ages 8 up, 3 to 7 players. Divi Gyochi. Samurai Sword. Among flowers, the cherry blossom; among men, the samurai, Japanese proverb. In the land of the rising sun, faithful samurai protect the shogun, their commander and lord. Cunning ninja tried to undermine the empire by fair means or foul. The katana blade sparkles on the battlefield as a lonely ronin prepares for the struggle, plotting his revenge. Can you find your enemies while honoring the way of the warrior? Samurai Sword is a standalone game for the Bang game system line. It uses the original game mechanics of the world's best-selling Wild West card game in a whole new and exciting way. Again, this game was released. Here we go. It's made in Belgium. It takes 20 to 40 minutes to play for ages 8 up for 3 to 7 players. Okay. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. And of course, this was another budget store find. I picked this up for $5. And I said, why not try a new game? And, with a, at a discounted rate. It's the best way to try things. A game for 3 to 7 sword masters, 8 and up. Love the theme. So we have here contents. Object of the game. Players are divided into 3 secret teams: the Shogun and Samurai team, the Ninjas, and the Ronin. Setting it up: if you have 4 players, 5 players, 6 players, or 7 players. It is not a solo game. Shuffle all 12 character cards, shuffle 90 playing cards. The characters, harmless characters, and then the game. Recover, draw, play, and discard. It explains all that stuff. What a weapon card looks like, what an action card looks like, discard. Attack difficulty. Weapons and parries. What a weapon card is, the difficulty of it, how many wounds the weapon deals. Check the difficulty, check your weapon is good enough to equal or beat the difficulty. Different examples of how to use weapons. Defeating a player, end of deck, ending the game. 3 players, 4 players, 5, 6, 7. Again, you can't play with 2 players, and you can't play with solo. The Daimyo cards and Deadly Strike. Victory of the Sword Master. Special rules for 3 players. Other cards. The Battle card, the Breathing. Bushido. Daimyo, Diversion, Fast Draw, Focus, Geisha. Jujitsu, the Tea Ceremony. Benkeni, Shiomi, Goman, Jinchio, Hanzo, Hideyoshi, Ieyasu, Kojiro, Musashi, Nobunga, Tome, Yushiwaka, and different strategy tips. And all the good people who brought you the Bang game system. And the rule book's only 11 pages long. It's not a lot of instructions that come along with it. Again, a different language version as well. You have the English, and I believe you have the Japanese, I think it was. Not sure. Okay, so let's take a look at this. What else we got in here? So we'll pull this to the side. So we've got some different stuff in here. All kinds of cards and tokens. So we've got plenty of these tokens, which look like little stars. Got a whole mess of those. And we've got a whole bunch of heart tokens as well. It could be, I'm assuming they were for wound tokens. And like I said, we've got a whole mess of all these. Whole lot of them. So there you go. Got a whole bunch of those in there. Okay. So these cards here One deck of cards. All of them on the front are the same. These are a little thinner, but they have a nice feel to them. They're nice and slick. A little stiff right now, but bend pretty easily. That's a good thing. Again, your character cards you have. Pirata. Again, at the bottom it has some, looks like it's Italian on there. So regain all your resilience points. Another player of your choice draws one card from the deck. Discard one card from play from the hand of another player. Pirata again. So up here again, Pirata means to parry. Breathing, being Zen, Geisha, your breathing techniques. Diversion, draw one random card from the hand of any other player. Tea ceremony, draw 3 cards from the deck. All other players draw 1 card from the deck. Jujitsu, all other players choose to discard 1 weapon or suffer 1 wound. Daimyo, draw 2 cards from the deck. Awards 1 honor point if in hand at game end. Battle cry, all other players choose to discard or suffer 1 wound. Not sure what that is, but what that icon means or what that icon over here means. So what you're going to have to do is, of course, look in the rulebook and it'll explain all the icons to you. Version, we read that one. Parry, read that one. Daimyo. Okay. Okay, so there you go. Looks like we went through. Oh, here's a different one. Armor. All other players attack you at +1 difficulty. Focus. You may play 1 additional weapon each turn. Fast draw. Your weapons deal 1 additional wound. Focus. You may play 1 additional weapon each turn. Armor we did right. Bushido. At your turn, flip 1 card. If a weapon, discard 1 weapon and pass Bushido, or lose 1 honor point and discard Bushido. If not, pass Bushido. Okay, so that's all the cards that come in that deck there. And then we have this deck here, which is a little different. We got these kind of cards that look like that, have a mask on the back. These cards that have, look like the entrance to a temple. We'll get to those. And then of course we have more of these cards as well. Okay, so let's take a look at these cards again, see if we missed anything. Boken. Kisaru. These look like they're weapon cards, so yep, there you go. We got Kusarigama, a bow. Tangigashima, Wakizashi, Kisaru, Katana, Nagayari. So these are the different weapons that you can have using combat. Naginata, Shuriken, Daikuyu, oh, Bakken, we did that, Shuriken. Okay, those are your weapon cards. And a Kanabo. Obviously these are your skill levels for the weapon itself that you're using. So that's a weapon deck there, all right. So this one here is your weapon. These are your player cards, okay? So then we have the mask cards. Not sure what those are. So it's a samurai. It has these numbers at the bottom, negative, ×2, ×1, ×2, ×1. Not sure what that means. Samurai. You've got a ninja. Okay, there's all these down here. You've got two shuriken up there. a Ronin, Ninja, a Shogun. So it looks like you got 3 Ninja, 1 Ronin, and 3 Samurai. All right, which player are you going to be, right? Okay. And the last deck, which we have, is right here. And it looks like a, you know, outside a temple. Again, I love the artwork. I really digging the artwork on these cards. Digging it a lot. All right, so Yushi Waka. It says, each time you suffer 1 wound from a weapon, draw 1 card from the deck. Tomo. Each time your weapon deals wounds to a player, draw 1 card from the deck. Jin Chiao. Suffer 1 less wound from weapons, minimum 1. Musashi. Your weapons deal 1 additional wound. Hanzo. You may play a weapon from your hand as blank unless it is your last card. Again, these icons here, again, you'll have to read through the rulebook to figure out what those mean. Benkai, or Benkai. All other players attack you at +1 difficulty. Hideyoshi. During your draw phase, draw 1 additional card. Gomon. You may play 1 additional weapon each turn. Chiyomi. You can only be wounded by weapons. This is Kojiro. Your weapons may attack any difficulty. Iyasu. During your draw phase, you may draw your first card from the top of the discard pile. Then Nobunaga. Try that again. Nobunaga. During your turn, you may discard 1 resilience point except your last one to draw 1 card. That's these cards. And then you get 1 of these cards, which kind of breaks down everything that you need to know. Shogun, Samurai, Ninja, and your Ronin. So if you're playing 3, this tells you how many of the cards you get. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Again, front and back are the same. So there you have it. That's everything that's included in Bang Systems Samurai Sword. Again, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you give us a thumbs up. You can always leave us a comment below as well. Love to read what you guys have to say, as always. And of course, thank you so much for joining us today for this unboxing video. Of course, also forgot to mention that if you want to hit that subscribe button, this way you are kept up to date as to any other time we're releasing any new content. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well. Enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.